know if it's still running. It could be not running because, you know, I'm getting all kinds of threats about stuff, and like I'm gonna really in real life make your channel disappear and make you not get on the PlayStation, and I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Just read the description of the video and you'll get kind of what I'm talking about. Come on now, interwebs, what's going on? Come on, your channel.
Have you seen we have some customers with new requests? Does the current patch work for them?
Oh, well, how about if I go like that? And then forward. Holy cow, people, that just is no good when I'm just standing there and there's nothing going on. I know. Here, how about if I close it? And then I just go back to it and see what happens with the interwebs. Okay, oh, and I got real life dogs trying to tell me stuff. Holy cow, hold on. There we are, live now. Boom. Alright, 1 minute, people. I gotta let people in. I gotta let real life dogs. Hold on. I'll get some music going for you. 1 second. Playlist. Boom, ting. Bam. But wait. Shit. We got. Whoa. Where's the play? Oh, library playlist. OCTC. There she is. Alright. Shovel. Oh, turn this thing on. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Here we go. Earth. We got Earth. Seattle-based band started in Olympia, Washington. Here you go.
We have some new potential customers. Does the current flavor work for them?
Alright, I'm coming back. So check it out. I'm not gonna, the name title of this, we're gonna go try and have some fun, see what's going on. What we got going on out there right now is we've got Skull went and got us a wagon. We got Dr. J. Did I say Dr. J? Yes, I did say Dr. J. We got Dr. J back with us for the drama. This has turned into some kind of weird, kind of real life drama TV reality show. Because really, I keep talking about there's real life people on the other end of the screen. And the only reason that Dr. J's back in the posse with everything that's going on is because there's a real life kid on the other side of the screen over there, and I decided, I decided to give our council some more information that Dr. J offered up, and we decided to give him one more chance. He's been doing pretty damn good. Now, about what I named the video, man, nothing even needs to be explained anymore. Okay? But what happened today, I've already talked about stuff, man. We had all kinds of drama. Let's get in the thing. Let's start this up. I can get my wagon and talk about this shit. Come on.
I have some ideas.
Watch how fancy we is about to get with this moonshine run, people. We are gonna have the moonshine wagon driven by not Dr. J, the moonshine wagon. We got Skull. Skull, can I talk about what you said just a while ago when we weren't on video?
About what again?
No, about you.
Oh, about my autism.
Oh, yay! Hey man, you've been all talking, hear me talk so friggin' love Thad, and I made a video about Thad and talking about Thad, and Thad's been talking to me while he's on here. Hey man, I kinda had a feeling a little bit because I've worked with and I love people that are special. They're special, like, and special to me means special, like a big heart special. Whoa, sorry. E-Skull's gonna take that. Yeah, E-Skull says, let me have my wagon. Don't you break my... Oh, no, now you wait for the big wagon to pull ahead of you. Where's my big wagon?
Yeah, trade that.
Here we go.
Oh, alright, I'm coming.
Where are you at?
I'm right here. I'm right here, Jay. And, Lone, come on.
Yeah, he's on with me.
Okay, fine. Wait, I want to go down this way. Watch this. If you go this way...
Let me get out of your way, Gray.
Alright, here we go. Look at me being carted around like a king by Dr. J. Alright, so, look at me in my family. Oh, you know what? Skull knows this is my favorite wagon. Okay, it's my second favorite. My favorite one has windows all the way around, but it's shaped like this. But this one has, look at this view I'm looking out at. I can see
where are you guys going?
Hey, yeah, why are we going that way, Jay? Oh, wait, sorry, Jay. Hold on. I had it. No, it's not Jay's fault. Hold on. Hold on. I have this other waypoint. Jay, you want to take me and go past the wagon and then take me right in here. Right about there. There you go. Just turn us around. And you start driving real slow there, Skull, so we don't totally lose out. And he'll pass you. So now, people, I was talking about the view, but anyway, let's get back to business. Brass tacks. You all done, probably heard, and if you didn't, okay, I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. I'm going to say, let me start by saying a couple different things. For one, this roleplay group thing that all of us decide, when I approached a group called the Red Nation to roleplay and learn how to roleplay, they seemed very professional about roleplaying. Or they said they were, and I'm sure some of them are. I'm not talking about the Dakota gang. I approached the Dakota gang. Now, and I'm not talking about the whole gang. And when we get down to what we're talking about, started all this, got it all going real hard, I still wasn't talking to the whole Red Nation. Okay? Now, there's the issue.
Go ahead, Gray.
Yeah, go past me. You're going to be driving ahead of me, Jay. Ahead of them, Jay. Jay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so.
What speed should I go at?
Just
Well, you speak
like, yeah. Well, no, I want him to be right in front of you, so you get a little ahead and then kind of watch your map, Jay. And you just keep my bottle safe back there, kid. I know you will. Now, all right. Now listen. So. There's a bunch of different issues. For one, roleplay is a game. We're playing a game of chess, or whatever. We're playing a game of Monopoly. We're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. We're a group of friends that are playing a game. If the group of friends can't agree to play the game in the same way, then what do?
Move along.
They agree not to play the game anymore together, probably. And probably, if they're friends in real life, they're going to remain friends. If they're friends in this virtual world like we have here, they may, but probably not remain friends just because they don't have anything in common anymore, right? Anyway, so there's that. Now, there's also some other issues, really major human issues that came up here. Oh, do I need to start shooting? Uh-oh, let me start shooting. Let me out, Jay. All right.
Layers.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just taking off.
All right. Don't break my bottles. You're breaking bottles. Don't run
You
fast.
realize I broke one.
Okay, so now. Oh, now I can see the... Oh, this is cool. I should have sat this way, because when I go in this view, I can see the wagon behind me. So, now. Another real-life issue that came up. What is this start? What did we start? What did I start this all? What's the mission? Non-toxicity, racism, and protecting kids from predators. Okay. All three of those issues came up in the head of when it all came to a head. All three of those issues came up right then, in a way that all kinds of people were wrong about how they were saying stuff, and the way they were saying stuff, and what was being said, and going too far in what was said on both sides. But all three issues came up, and we're right back to a game's being played between human beings. A game. It's a game. A role-playing game, and we seem to not even like each other or our points of view anymore, and we can't talk about it because we're yelling at each other. And it doesn't matter who's wrong or right anymore. It just doesn't matter. We don't want to play. And so, if the one... What happened?
Yeah, pumpkin tail, that carry.
Whoa. Oh, he's just running over horses. Alright, good. So, here we go. Now, in the past 3 days, the past week, things have been getting really more and more intense and weird. And not that I don't want to go over the whole story. You can watch the hours of video. You'll see stuff going on. But I'll tell you facts that happen. Things that happen that are factual. Okay, a fact is, a kid came to me a long time ago. And for one, I'm going to start talking about this. And if the group is real that I'm talking about, I don't want to fight you. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to play a game. And I'm not here really anymore to protect kids. They're safe in my group if they get to come, but my group's pretty much closed up at this point.
So Dutch,
Okay.
you gotta turn it in now?
Why don't you wait the timer?
Alright.
You make more money. So, are you gonna be able to watch it and make sure it goes in? Because I'm not gonna be paying attention.
Oh yeah, I got it for you.
Okay. So, where was I? Someone tell me where I was. Jay, what was I saying right there? Do you remember?
You're talking about the Anonymous.
Yes, I am. So, the thing is, okay, but let me tell you some facts. We're going to get to that. He just said anonymous, and you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And that's what I said when I first heard, what the hell are you freaking talking about, buddy? Okay, remember how I got all freaked out and was like, oh my God, I made a Discord, and maybe kids could send pictures, and maybe if I'm not monitoring it, things could get weird. So I called the National Trafficking Agency, and I never really got any. I'll check my emails again, but it didn't seem like they were probably like, he's so small. They probably have way bigger fish to fry, and that's okay. I'm not talking trash about them at all. Please keep doing your job and do it well. Watch me if you feel like you need to. Watch everybody. Now, that issue came up, and you'll find out why. The whole possibility of a problem, not an accusation of wrongdoing. And that's where everything got weird, and I'll explain later. Now, about a week ago, things started getting weird, and I thought it was getting weird. And, oh yeah, I was going to tell you the story about a kid before any of this started happening. Before I even really started running with the Dakota gang at all. A kid kept coming in, and you guys can look back at the video. We'll look at it. Oh shoot, I'm sorry I'm naming you, kid. I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna have to name you now. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna name the kid because I don't remember your name, your in-game name, but they could maybe figure it out and they can watch videos. If it's real, I'm sorry, kid. But hey, get that wagon in there. Is the wagon going in?
I was waiting for it to hit 10.
All right. So, this is what happened. A kid came in. No, I won't. A kid came in. No, I'm going to tell you so people, if you want to look it up, you can look at this kid and go, huh. He kept popping in right when I first started this up. And I liked him a lot. He was helping. He did good, but he never communicated. And he always seemed to try to stay off the camera. And I'm like, whoa, he looks like Twisted Sister. The guy that looks like Twisted Sister. Well, that kid came to me in chat, like not in this kind of chat, because he never talked to me. He messaged me with this weird cryptic message about how he really liked me, and he really liked my message, and what we were doing here, and how we were making a community. But he was hanging out with this really serious crowd of grinders, and they were serious. It was a multi-level grinding organization. It wasn't just one. It wasn't just his group. And I forgot the name, but he told me the name like 3 times. I forgot it. This was months ago, remember? I forgot all about this kid. Well, no, I think about him sometimes, a little bit, but I forgot the name of his group. Like, he only told me 2 or 3 times, right? Like, in that conversation. Well, I could probably go back and look it up and see it. But what? Oh, you're just bumped into someone?
No, I got it on the wagon because it's still here.
Oh yeah, I'll get back in that wagon. Let's go somewhere while I'm talking. Be all fancy. Okay, sorry, Stony. Here we go, Stony. Why don't I give you a treat? How about?
Let me tell my horse to flee real fast.
How about a peppermint? I know you want a peppermint. Oh yeah. And I'll feed you. Oh, he gave me that special Winnie. I told you. People, you barely ever get that one. Rewind it a little bit. Listen, it's like, woo. All right, wait. And then I'm going to feed him. I'll just go like this and feed him. Oh, brushed him. Well, I guess he needed a brush. And we're going to feed him. Feed him. Okay, where was I at, kids? Shit.
You was gonna put it's a waypoint, I think.
No, I know. Okay, but okay. Let me figure out where we're going. Let's go to camp. See what. Oh, we did my long haul, didn't we?
Yeah.
Let's start the moonshine again. Where's moonshine? Not too far.
Wait, you did the moonshine.
I know, but we got to start it back up if we want to make more money.
Oh.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's get that started up. All right, Dr. J. Look at him, looking all tough. Shit.
Okay,
Oh, and there's the
it's not letting me drive it.
Wait, actually, let me get out. Get off for a minute then, and see if that helps.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see if I can drive it, just to see if it works. Nope. Wagon's busted. Alright, so. What the hell?
Hold on. Everybody get on the wagon real quick. I got an idea.
Oh. Shoot one of the horses in the butt?
I'm not gonna shoot the horse. I'm just gonna scare him so they run. Hold on. I'm just gonna shoot the back of his tail.
Yeah,
I don't want to hurt the horse.
Well, shoot him in the butt. That's alright. Just do it with a smaller... Nothing. No. It's stuck.
Hang on, I got an idea.
Anything that doesn't involve shooting a lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a glitch.
Yeah, it's glitch. Okay, so where was I at? I had talked about. Okay, things started getting weird. It started melding a few weeks ago. I was in role play. Everybody knows we were supposed to. Dutch was supposed to have come back into this territory where he grew up. Not this territory, up in the Grizzlies. And then he found the Dakota gang there, and they had taken over, and they were beating him up because his gang, his posse, wasn't around. So then he was gonna, get, So anyway, and then the Dakota gang was like, we're not gonna fight all the time because it's a role play game. So then we were gonna ally, right? What's probably gone on? There's a bunch of kids. A lot of the kids want to fight war all the time. This is not what we're about. We're about role playing and some working and doing anyway. So all of a sudden, they're my boss, right? But they pretty much let me run my show, and that's the way it was. And it was always that role play for the real life was set up for the both of us, right? In real life, right? Like, okay, I've got a little video show. You've got a gang. Your gang gets to be on the show. He has his own thing too, I think, right? Vice versa. We have more people in the videos. We have a little story going on. That's cool. Cool. Okay? But all of a sudden, the leader, I'm going to call you out, Bizarre, a few weeks ago started getting more and more and more aggressive in texting me constantly when I wasn't there at the beck and call. And more. And I let him know a couple times that we're playing a game. And I'm not playing it that way. I have a real life, and I have my own channel I'm working on and stuff. Whether I'm gonna make it or not, I don't care. And my channel is about this thing over here, not about war and being, yeah, and in real life being at your beck and call, and in the show. It takes a minute, Bizarre. Think about it, and you do your own show, buddy. Or you have, right? Don't you? So, you got to get everybody on mic. You got to get everybody set up. You got to get your music right going. You got to get everybody in the area and where we're going to go and what we're going to do. And then you start, and then all of a sudden, this guy that you're playing a game with that didn't talk to you about playing the game tonight or right now today is there saying, oh, we're changing up the whole routine right now because I'm here. And that was the first problem. And then I started getting called to meetings, and I got called to a meeting that I couldn't tell whether it was real life or role play. And I kept trying to express that, and I kept trying to express, this is like a few days ago now. You know, it's been weeks of me telling them, hey, slow down. You know, this doesn't, maybe not working out. And all of a sudden, we're having a meeting, and I'm not really sure if it's role play or what. I get there, and it's complete role play. And I figured this out because he's told me to only bring 2 posse members. Okay, so all right. The guy, you're not getting it yet. I want to talk to you as a human being about the game we're playing and whether this is going to work anymore or not. Let me get something to eat. Is everybody here understand what I'm saying pretty clear? Is it pretty clear that at this point we're being really clear, okay? But it's still happening. And I go to this meeting because I have a vested interest, Bizarre, in having your gang hang out. I like some of them, 2 of them in particular, really quite a lot over the weeks I've known them, the month and a half. We've only been dude, in real life, I've never met you at all. I don't know you at all. You live across the ocean, I think. Okay? I don't know you from Jack. You don't know me from Jack. Okay? So, and we've decided, I'm telling you that I've decided I might not want to have this very lax relationship with you and your crew. I mean, lax, what I just said. I don't know you, dude, and we're playing a game together, man. A game. Okay? So now, but it's a serious thing. Yeah, it's a game, but I'm making a video out of it. I'm doing something different with it that I want to do. And it's my right to do that. And it's my right to not be harassed. And that's what I kept trying to say. So we get to this meeting, and all of a sudden it's totally role-playing. And they've asked me to videotape it, but here's another fact. In the last few weeks, I've been told to, or I've been argued with about them getting on mic, even though they want to be in the videos, but they don't want to be on mic. And I already knew what that is about. And if you don't know what it's about, for me just saying those words out there, people and brothers and sisters, it's about accountability. Everything I say right now can be watched again, rewound, and speculated upon over and over. And you all never wanted any accountability. And you made it clear when you tried to order me in the meeting I'm talking about to switch to your game chat, which you full well know will make it so no one can hear anyone but me in my videos. And I told you, no, we can't do that. And you tried to tell me in role play, when I'm like, okay, this is getting real again. Now we're mixing it. You're mixing it, brother. You understand? You're mixing, right? So now I say, no, it's not going to work that way, and we can talk about it later. Is this meeting just about over? And it ended in a pretty tense, but, you know, role play, really cool role play stuff for the video came out of it, but it was mixed with the human problems with the playing of the game. And I kept saying, hey, look, it can't go like that. That's one of the biggest things about roleplay, people, that I needed to learn and did really quick. Because I hadn't played that much. I have told you I've dabbled in it. Everybody. I am not a seasoned veteran of roleplay. But I understand a few facts. There's humans behind the roleplay. When you're in roleplay, you're being an actor. And whatever you're acting out is not real. So if there's a real issue happening between real people and it's affecting the roleplay and it can't be worked out, then what needs to happen is those people need to stop playing together. And that's what we've asked. And started asking then, but didn't make it completely clear. Now, that night, after the first weird meeting, after we made it perfectly clear to them to not, be pushy, and oh yeah, and I told them, oh no, I didn't tell them this yet. So they jumped down. I mean, they were still in the same server and decided to follow us without telling us while we were doing a trade run, which makes it in-game, not set up in roleplay, pretty tense, and makes it like someone could, if one of my people would have fired on them in roleplay, it would have been reason to create a roleplay war. But it didn't happen. Now, we get to the next day. Or not the next day, a few days later, I hear about a meeting. I get a text, a group, to everybody in his group about a meeting, and everyone's invited, not just me, everybody involved, the Red Nation, and I go, okay, I might be able to be there. What's it about? Oh, it's just a meeting for the Dakota gang, pretty much, and introducing the Red Nation. Okay. And then later I get, so you sure you're gonna be there? Well, I told you I'm gonna try and be there, yeah. But I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff going on today, and I got my own live feed, and we'll see how things are working out. And then about 45 minutes before, maybe an hour before, I start getting texts. Who's killing Jay? Who killed Jay? What happened?
I had no idea. He tried harassing me.
No, he's running around killing people.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jay? Shit.
I just got these new things called
Volas.
I don't know where you're. Okay. Anyway, so where was I? So the meeting happened. We left. They came, made it real tense. Nothing happened. That was maybe a week, not a whole week ago. Now we get to, I don't know, 3 days ago. I was up a whole night about this one. Okay? So now it's an hour before this meeting that I was told about today. It seems like it's their meeting. I keep asking what it's about, and I'm getting vague answers. But now, all of a sudden, I'm getting a text, and in the next 10 minutes, I get another text, and then I answer back, I told you, son, I might be there. Start without me. You said it's your meeting. That's pretty much what I said, not verbatim. I pretty much was like, hey, dude, come on, Bizarre. I told you I'd be there, but it's your meeting. I understand if you want it videotaped, but we'll see. And then, boom. I got so many texts while I'm trying to get my stuff done. And I'm live on the thing. It's getting it's starting to be harassing, and now I'm mad. I go to the meeting, calm, in role play, because I'm still giving it a chance, Bizarre. And I've met the Dakota Nation, the Red Nation, and I really like the first guy I met. Oh, let's go to these facts now, before we go into the mutual communion of the bizarre Dakota gang and the who knows who runs it. Really, wait. Who knows who runs it, Red Nation? Because it is a who knows who runs it. In fact, they'll tell you when you ask them, they don't know who runs it. Well, until today. But we'll get to that now. Because this is where it definitely, positively, completely ends. On our end. Except for filing serious human harassment charges with documentation. Okay? Bizarre and Black Wolf, and the chief I met today, I forget your name, man, but you know who you are. I'm pretty sure you're Black Wolf. I'm pretty damn sure. But anyway, we get to this meeting, and I'm like really, really, really impressed, and so is my 4 people, 2 males, 2 females. We'll get to that later. I'm really impressed by how many people are at this meeting when it was just posted for the first time this morning. We got at least, I mean, I'm going to say 20. It could have been less. But it was a lot of people. There were a lot of Red Nation on one side. There were a lot of the Dakota gang on the other. And I'll tell you what, I know how organized they are, and I heard them setting it up as we're coming in about they knew where everybody's going to be standing and sitting. And they had a place for me. And guess what? There were pictures of me so they can tag me. You see what I mean? So they can show those very close-up pictures of my face because of where they positioned me to take pictures of me, because of where they're sitting. Aha. Because I saw those before I got kicked immediately off their stuff. And that's another thing, right? They were open to mine until it got toxic. Because I'm all about transparency, Bizarre. I always have been. I'm calling you out to please read any text verbatim or put the picture up. If you can't read it verbatim, my words, then put the picture up for me. Don't chop it up. Don't chop it up. I won't chop yours up when I read it off. And I'm not going to read them all because I don't want to embarrass you that much, sir. You have embarrassed yourself and your crew. If I read that whole thing, whew. Anyway, now, we get to that meeting, and yeah, I'm impressed. And we sit down, and I'm told that the one leader of the Dakota gang that I like the most, that I haven't seen for a while, because guess what, folks? You know what their whole thing's about? A schism going on over there that was going on, and they're trying to steal people. And I don't care. I never did. My people that like me are going to want to play, and my people that don't are going to go. Leave me alone. Shit. Anyway, he tells us about that, and then he lets us know he needed us there, because what they needed to say, they already said to each other, you dummy. I'm sorry, that was totally, oh my God, I finally kind of went toxic. But it was really dumb of you. I mean, it wasn't toxic. Yes, I shouldn't have called you a dummy. You're not a dummy. In fact, Bizarre, I've told you a bunch of times you're smart. You're really, really, really smart. But you can use smart in all kinds of ways. Now, but you were dumb about that because you guys already made your decisions. You told me it was a meeting for you. You told me it wasn't really a big deal if I was there, and then all of a sudden I had to be there, and you're harassing me to be there right frickin' now, right now, right now, right now. And then you tell us about your partnership where, wait a minute, you're my boss, but they have the same, they have the same power. So you just gave me another boss, Bizarre, in the role play. Which I already started telling you I was getting done with playing with you because you are taking it in and out of roleplay and harassing me about playing right this minute and exactly how you want to play, like a little kid playing a game that they just made up. Now, anyway, you suddenly made up this new rule for me and told me I'm going to have this whole nother boss. Now, I met him, and I knew him, and I kind of liked him, but I already had my doubts. Now, here's a whole nother issue that we're now going to get into. Sexism, predators, all that stuff. Well, I was hanging out with, I've always said that I like, and I do love the Native American culture. I am horrified by what happened to them, or the story that I get that is supposedly the truth. Not what we're told in school, but there's all kinds of stories, and man, if the Red Nation,
You just keep on moving now.
how about this? With with the meeting that we're going to get to that I had today with the chief of the Red Nation, I'll say this. If any of the people that were the palefaces that I got called in, I'm making quotations right now, in roleplay today in that game, when we left roleplay and you kept calling me a paleface, when I made it clear that I don't want to play anymore and you're declaring war, we'll get to how he did it because it was really, really, really bad, but how he again declared war on me again after I told him 3 times. This will be the 3rd time now, guys. Hey, this is the 3rd time now that I'm telling you I don't want to roleplay with you anymore, and that's my posse. All right. So anyway, I lost my train of thought. What had I just said there? Shoot. So we get to that meeting, and I'm told about my new boss. And a weird thing happens in that meeting. Somebody starts talking about how this one guy, and I don't know who they're talking about. I just caught wind of it, so I can't put... This is just a weird thing, okay, people? This isn't a fact. This is just... I factually caught wind of something, but I don't know what I caught wind of. But I caught wind of something. There was somebody joking, and a couple of the guys were joking about how this one guy was positioning himself to possibly be looking at or taking pictures of the other characters. They're characters, right? I mean, they're right. It's fake. But these characters look pretty good. I mean, look at me. I look pretty good. Look at my booty. Shit. If I was a girl, holy shit. Goddamn. Anyway. And that was just whatever. Nothing. It was just, I don't even forgot about it. See you later. We leave. But in an intense way, because I had made it very clear. Now I got, see, Bizarre, another thing that was done there to anyone that's seeing through all the bullshit over there, Bizarre and Black Wolf. I'm talking to both of you. Bizarre and Black Wolf. For anyone that's watching this from over there that's seeing through your shit, another thing that you did, wow, I lost my train of thought there, but you've done a bunch of stuff that's just totally, completely, I was going into, my train of thought was how I love the Native American culture. But in the role-play aspect, role-playing with them, I'm like having this issue where I'm like, I really was. I was having an issue because they treat in the role-play. I'm not talking about Native Americans, people. Listen to me. I'm not talking about right now. This group that I'm role-playing with, who claims to be a real Native American tribe. In fact, in the meeting today, and that's the only reason I took this so seriously, the only reason I went back again to talk is because I respected a man named Urilu, who told me that he was part Native American, who told me that he knew about and honored the Red Nation, and told me that they were actual Native Americans role-playing as Native Americans. So I really, really respected that. You can go back through the videos and figure it out for yourself. Now,
hell, if that ain't something.
What I'm going to say here sounds bad, but it's not really, because it kind of goes along with the N-word. All right? Look, people of, see, there's been so many words and slurs for the N-word throughout the ages that, and I'm so old that I went through 3 of them that I was told to say to make it better, that I'm now going to be punished if I say it. Even though I was taught it as it's bad, it's stupid. They're words. They're fucking words. It's how you think, not the word. Anyway, what I'm going to say here is, if I'm talking right to you and you, not your whole tribe, because I don't know your whole tribe, goddammit. I never really got to talk to them. I got to talk to Urilu, and I got to talk to a chief who I think is definitely Black Wolf and could possibly be Urilu as well, because Urilu is an actor from Australia that says he's done all kinds of stuff and can do different voices. And I mean, you guys have told me a lot of different things. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to try and figure it out anymore. Have I said that enough times to the people out there? I'm getting tired of saying it. Now, You're... Oh, did I finish? Oh, yeah, we leave that meeting anyway. And wait, let me just talk one more time about what I'm about to talk about. Because what the issue was that I went in there and I admitted in the meeting, the last meeting I'm going to talk about later, I did a lot of wrong things the way I went in there. I should have approached just the leadership. But I was feeling extra special push. Did I just explain myself about why? This all happened within a couple days, people. And then all of a sudden, I leave that meeting, and I'm told by my posse members that a gentleman from the meeting that we've never met has contacted each female, the two females, and friend requested them, and not us. He's also pretty immediately, listen to me, people, have I accused this man of everything? Let me back up. Wait. I'm going to tell you some real life. I already talked about it before. I told you people did fucked up shit to me when I was little. I told you I know about stuff. Okay? Listen to me. This is my view, and you can like me or not. I think the way that predators and people that are sexual deviants, the way that the system treats them is even more broken than the whole system is anyway. The way, all the privatized prisons and keeping people in jail for nothing. But the way that we treat those people, did you realize, this is a fact, go talk to anybody that's educated about it at all. At least 90%, if not 99.99 something. I'm not going to quote the exact percent, but it's really high, 90 or above, okay? Of those people that do that, only do it because it was done to them. And I'm going to tell you why. When that happens, when someone's raped in some way or molested, which is rape, okay, it makes them feel real shitty and really ultimately powerless. And they are scared to tell anyone because of why? Society. Because the person that did it to them probably told them that they're going to be labeled like that, and no one's going to believe them. And their parents are, it's probably it happens in childhood. I mean, unless a lady gets raped, I'm not taking away from any of that. And ladies that get raped later, don't get me wrong, not everybody that this happens to goes out and does it. Okay? But a lot of them do. Especially if it happened to them when they're little. Now, if they don't get help and get told what is going on in their brain, they're going to go do it. And now let's talk about what society does to those people. They do exactly what the Dakota gang and the Red Nation were mad at us about, and I understand why they were mad. I done said I went stomping in there, and it probably sounded like even before my Lady Vivian lost her temper and did in fact start saying, accusing him of being, I don't know her exact words, but I'll say she called him a pervert, a weirdo, a predator. She probably called him all of it, and she shouldn't have. And that's not how we went in. So I went storming back in there like I shouldn't have. Oh, wait, let me finish this story about what does society do to them? They berate them, say they should get their nuts taken off or their parts chopped, chop their head off, throw them, drown them, and let them up and drown them again real quick. I mean, real bad, right? And then, oh, wait, what does the actual law do to them? It labels them, tells all of their neighbors, makes it so they can't get a job, and puts them back out into society after they put them in jail and don't help them at all. In fact, they put them in jail where they're probably getting bent over. Think about it, people. They need help. They don't need shunned, or they're gonna. What are you gonna do now? You're it. I'm telling you right now, people. Anybody watching, you're some little kid and that happened to you, and that's all you know how to do, and that's what you're doing to make yourself feel good, and it's bad, and it's wrong. It's wrong, and you know it, and you hate yourself for it, and everybody hates you for it, and the only way you're going to feel good is to do it again and again and again until you kill yourself or you get locked up. Boy, that's great. I think we should help them. Now that I said all that, okay? Because I love all humans, even when they're being evil, because they could be helped. Now, I also say you can't have them in your life if they're not going to take help, and they're going to hurt your life. And, hey, Bizarre and Black Wolf, the human behind the screen and the role players, I don't want to play with you. I don't want to message with you. I don't want to talk to you. There's nothing else to say, but I do want to explain, I understand why you're mad. And that's why I talked about predators and people that are sexual messed up, okay? Because what I did is I ran stomping in that camp, demanding to talk to this guy, that I thought it was weird. Okay, what did I think was weird? No, not that he just contacted. It was weird because, and anybody male that I've talked to and told them none of the story except, what would you think if you were playing a game and you're a lady, or your girlfriend, this happened to your girlfriend, she was playing a game. This guy she never met asked for a friend request, and your girlfriend or you being a girl, or you being whoever you are nice and start chatting back like, okay, hey, how you doing? And then pretty quickly into the whether you're flirting or not, dude. My thing is being safe. I already thought about taking down my Discord, and it's gonna happen. Snapchat is used for some pretty bad stuff because the pictures go away right now. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, and I'll talk to you about opinions all the time, and that's what I was going in there to talk about. Nobody understand. I was going in to talk to the guy about my opinion, and then I was going to go in and say, let me hear you out, and then I'm going to have my opinion, and if my opinion's bad, I'm going to say I don't want to play with you anymore. That's it. I just don't want to play with you. And that's what I was saying in a way too fired up way, stomping around. So you had reason to be aggressive a bit, but I was met from both sides immediately with, and didn't I just explain why? Everybody would be, anybody that even thought they were being accused of any of that would be really upset. Hey guys, chime in. If someone came hollering and saying you were a weird pervert, would you be pissed?
Not really, cause...
Okay, well, if someone was running in that didn't know your friend at all and was going, hey, this guy's a creepy pervert, I want to talk to him right now, would you think you might defend him? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I would.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So, hey, guys, Dakota Gang, Red Nation, I get why you're mad, but I still was just trying to talk, and I still, as people were now starting to get pretty sexist, in my opinion, with their comments about, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah. Oh, she was talking to him. Oh, I just wanted to talk to the leader. And then I started making it very clear, having to shout over everybody, because anyone that plays these games knows that when you're in a group chat, anyone can talk whenever they want. And there's like frickin' 12 people in there. And now all the leaders are yelling, and all the posse members are yelling, and I'm screaming at the leaders, okay, you tell me which leader to talk to, and we need to take it away from here, or it's going to turn really toxic, more than it already has. I'm screaming. Now Lady Vivian's gone toxic. I'm screaming at Lady Vivian. This isn't the way I want it to be. I came in here defending my Lady Vivian for good reason, not solid evidence. No, I wasn't, never did call the guy nothing. But now it started. I'll say Lady Vivian threw the first punch. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. Do you get it? We don't want to play no more. So Lady Vivian, let's say, I'm going to throw her in the bus. I don't know. I'm not saying this is fact. But she throws the first punch and says, you're a fucking pervert, let's say. Good. Okay, great. Now everybody's screaming and it's way toxic, okay? And it goes on and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. Someone bring some lights around here for me if they could. Some lanterns. You got a lantern on you, Lone?
Yeah, I got one.
Legend? All right. So, and I'm trying. And finally, stay right there. And finally, I have to scream at the top of my lungs. Everybody stop, 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 and everybody stops finally. And I yell at Lady Vivian, please, Lady Vivian, just listen for a second. I'm going to leave and take a break. I'm sorry I've been yelling at you. I want you to understand that I stand behind you, but I don't stand behind toxicity. You all know this. This has become too toxic. I'll be back in 5 minutes. If you guys want to remain being toxic, I can't control you. And I left. And I came back. And I heard Lady Vivian throw a punch. Something about, well, it just seems kind of weird to me. Now, let's pause. Everyone I've told about this, in a very basic way, this is what happened, and pretty immediately, not only Snapchat, but age and height was asked very quickly. That is just, I don't know, in my opinion, it's weird. I didn't say it means anything, and I never did, and I still don't. It's just enough for me to be a red flag. That's a red flag for me. I'm sorry. I didn't call you anything. I red flagged you, brother. And then I come back, okay? I had red flagged you, and I say again, I went storming in like I shouldn't have, with my red flag flying like I shouldn't have. And I should have went to and then I tried to go to the leadership, and because I went in there storming, the leadership wouldn't have it. And now I hear the man in question say to Lady Vivian, after she said you're a weirdo or perverted or, yeah, I think you're weird, or he said, and I quote, because I've quoted it a bunch of times, this man in question said, oh, whatever, I'll wait until the shooting stops. He said, and I quote, Jay, what are you doing, dude?
You must like killing them.
Why are you just running around killing everything, man?
Me? I just ran at a guy. I didn't even kill him.
Oh my god. Who's shooting me? Oh,
Alright,
that's a player. It's a player.
Alright.
See what's happening? They don't like it. I wonder who this is. Let him kill me, because I'll get him on screen. Let him kill me. Come on, kill me, buddy. You'll be on screen. Come kill me. Come get me.
He can't hear you.
Alright, leave him alone. Let him kill me. You're not going to make me go away, people. So there's been some weird stuff going on. I'm almost done with the story, and then I'll tell you about the weird stuff. Holy cow. We got some serious freaking drama around here. Anyway.
Here he comes.
Let him kill me. Kill me. Let him kill me. Come kill me. Come on.
His name's
Hombre. His name's Hombre. I got his name right there. There's his name.
He went into defensive.
Yeah, he did. Because he's trying to ruin the video. Come on, buddy. Hi. Kill me if you'd like.
He just went defensive.
I know he did.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So, anyway. Did I tell you to fire on him?
Sorry, I thought he was defensive. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that, Dutch.
Alright.
I thought he put on no kill.
He was shooting at me, and I get it, but don't fire unless I say fire. Everybody knows that at this point. Especially with what's going on. So now, where was I at? See, this could be this guy. I'll talk about all that weird stuff. So where was I at, Lone? Do you remember at all? I was kind of getting to the last, I hadn't gotten to the last meeting where I got excited the next day. So anyway, all that went to shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. And I quote, it does matter. This is where I, again, made a big mistake but it's because of what I heard right here. I'm going to have my excuse. This is my one excuse in all of it, people. I always admit where I think I'm wrong, and I'll listen to where you think I'm wrong, and I'll admit to it if I agree with you. So, but this one, I had an excuse, brothers and sisters, I think. The man said, and I quote, after Lady Vivian threw a punch, yes she did, after much screaming from both sides, he said, and I quote, oh, whatever, you women always play the victim. Let me say that again. You women always play the victim. Oh, whatever, you women always play the victim. Hey, someone raped me. Oh, whatever, you women always. Hey, someone made me feel uncomfortable. Oh, whatever, you women always play the victim. Hey, someone brushed up against me quite a lot at work today. Hey, oh, whatever, you women always play the victim. See, if that happens immediately, like it did when I came storming in, like I shouldn't, but if that happens immediately and everybody agrees with it, ain't nothing going to get talked about. Just like it never frickin' did. It never did. And guess what? Now we're going to get to the last meeting, where I was excited because I was not quite aware how deep all this could possibly go, or how actually toxic and racist the whole leadership of that crew is. I was excited because Yurlu finally got a hold of me about it. And he had me come meet him, and guess what? Guess what again? We will only meet with you only if there's no video and no recording. Okay. I'll come talk to you. Yurlu. You had me on a hook for a while. We talked about some really cool, creepy, freaky shit, and spiritual and aliens and cool shit, man. Yeah, you had me on a hook. Do you really believe in that, or were you just hooking me? Because, man, wait until I tell you about the weird, weird stuff. But anyway. Now, I get to this meeting with Yurlu, who I respect. And he's treating me a little different than he usually does. He's a little more like he's my... dude, I'm coming to talk to you. I've been talking to you like a human, and now we're slipping in and out of roleplay again. And you're talking to me like this Trãdę tribe man, and how I've offended, and what I've done wrong, and how I need to go talk to the chief and try to make... And I'm like, all right. One more time. And I went to see the chief. And this is what happened today. And it makes me want to freaking horse laugh. How see-through and obvious it was. Now, some of it could be complete paranoia, but here come a defensive guy again, right when I'm getting the good stuff. Now, I get to the chief where I'm told, you know, I've already been told not to videotape. And then I'm asked to make sure I'm not videotaping or recording. And you see this outfit I have on right here? Look at what I did. I even did this for the fella. I did this for you, brother. I was like in my boss uniform today. This is the take charge Dutch role play, dude. This is the role play take charge Dutch thing. So what did I do? I went over here before I got in there, and Roleplay Dutch has his guns on all the freaking time on his back. I don't have them on. You know why? Because I took them off a while ago for this meeting, and I haven't really been able to play. But here we go. I'll show you what I put on for this gentleman before I even got near his camp. Wait, come on now. Oh, it's because I'm the wrong one. I have them all. The name is 1, 2, and 3. Same name. Wait, come here. I put that on. I took all my guns off. No rifles. I didn't take my gun belt off. Maybe I should have done that, but no. Actually, I shouldn't have, because I don't necessarily think, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone, I hope I am not actually dealing with a Native American tribe. I hope I'm dealing with a bunch of mixed Native Americans that are role-playing as Native Americans and not doing it at all well, in my opinion. Hey, stop that. Stop it. Who's doing it? Hold on.
What the hell is that?
It's E-Skull by accident. Hold on. You have to mute E-Skull. Okay. Now you can hear me. What I was about to say really seriously was, I hope that you're just a bunch of Native Americans and mixed Native Americans that don't have a tribe that would be this seriously toxic and scary in a human way. Okay? So anyway, I get there like this, all nice and trying to be looking like a hippie with no rifle. Okay? Now, I walk in and he's immediately like, "Who goes there?" Whoa, right? Total. I've come there to talk to you guys. I'm kind of doing your roleplay thing because I was in La La Land, man. For some reason, I thought you guys were like a Native American tribe that was like, I needed to like have respect of that, because I do respect it. I do respect Native American tribes. So anyway, and he's like, oh, and then he gives me a, pretty much, I get a talking to, a lecture for a while, before I'm told about how, you know, and I got called paleface quite a few times in that, and I'm talking to you about my paleface tribe and how I don't have control about them, and this is one way I could do it, is using a talking stick. Oh my God, mofo. When I first went in yelling and screaming, as soon as it started getting out of hand, because I went in yelling and screaming at that first meeting, you know, that caused the war that I told you we didn't want. Oh yeah, at that meeting when you declared war on us, I said, no, we're done. We're done. And you came after us that night with that guy. That night. I forgot to tell everybody about that, right? That night you brought that guy back and started a war. Now, that's just, oh my God. I don't believe that you're an actual Native American tribe. I believe you can be Native American. You probably are. You could be. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. I don't want to play with you no more. You're weird. You guys are weird and freaky. Bazaar's been freaking harassing me on Discord, popping in and out, blocking me and unblocking me, so I can't text him back a message saying you're harassing me. And I finally got it through today, and his text back to it was, "Oh, you finally figured out how to do it." Or, wait, no, I'm sorry. I misquoted you there, Bazaar. It was something really close to, the old man figures out copy and paste finally, or something like that. Okay? So, you guys are, in my opinion, again, my opinion, and my crew told me I could speak for them today. You don't hear anyone chiming in, do you? Okay? And if KP was here, he wouldn't be unless I asked him to. And these guys, yeah, Lady Vivian. Even Lady Vivian, the one that I couldn't control, said, yeah, you know what, Dutch? It is best that you say this last statement and speak for us. Those are her words. Now, I've said that we didn't mean to accuse, and we never did. I told you why Miss Vivian did, and I told you that none of it matters. We were already trying to separate from you in a roleplay game way before this, and you declared another war. And you did it again. And now today. This is all within a week. You're not going to get me to stop playing this game. You might make it real, kind of not as fun, but you're making a huge, cool drama show out of it, man. I might become a star. Shit. I don't know. I got tired about that all of a sudden. Let me get some food. But, wrong thing. Yeah, we get to the meeting today, and then I get the talking to about the talking stick and how that's going to work. And I'm like, I know. I agree with you. I totally agree. Great. Let's do it that way. Awesome. And then he's like, you just interrupted me and you have no respect, Paleface. So do you understand? After I just told you, you goddamn... Dude, we're not role-playing anymore. So I take the talking stick, and I'm interrupted once to tell me about my leadership. And I'm interrupted twice to tell me about your leadership. And I start to say you're interrupting me, and he's like, yeah, I know I'm interrupting you, but Paleface, I have to tell you how your Palefacers are dumb and you don't understand. Okay. But I didn't say anything. And I started talking again, after he was done critiquing my leadership and palefaceness. And then, the third time, Sir Mr. Black Wolf, actually, I'm pretty fucking sure, I can tell voices, especially when people start getting upset and breaking character and going into that toxic voice. It was you, Black Wolf, dude. And your good luck with that, me calling you out on it, I don't care. I don't care. Just stop playing with us and I won't have to care about it, okay? Nobody will have to care about it. Go play with your friends. And we aren't your friends. We don't want to be your friends anymore, okay? So, anyway, when I then finally said, sir, you need to respect your own rituals and culture, this talking stick, you keep breaking the thing, and you're talking to me the whole time about respect. Oh, pale. And it just and then guess what happens? I hope to God, Clobber, I hope to God you're not involved in all this, buddy. But you came in at the really wrong time. This guy that I invited, and it's probably just coinkydink, because I had invited him earlier, so he probably thought I wanted to play. And the guy doesn't use a mic ever. And he usually is pretty good at communicating. But if I called him, I haven't seen him forever. I know. See, Chief, Mr. Chief, dude, Mr. Not Chief, because this is role play. You're not the chief of a frickin' tribe, okay? Dude, I kept telling you, by that time it was done. I told you I was done with role play, right? The only role play I was doing anymore was your talking stick to try to talk to you like a human in a calm way. And then this guy shows up and I'm trying to talk to you in a calm way about how, hey, let me run out of the camp so he follows me. And that worked, but he kept going back to camp because he thought he had work to do. And you kept being a chief in your role play shit. And all offended. And the pale faces. And look at the stupid pale face that can't keep his in role play shit. Look at the pale face, can't keep control of his tribe. He's not my tribe. I haven't seen him in a month. I've been explaining this to you. Dude, if you're gonna do this, I'm done. Oh, see how you're done? You're done? This is why you're gonna get a war. Oh, wait, now, wait a minute. The same thing happened. You tell me I can talk just like Bazaar did in front of his group in that chat where no one could record it. You talk everything that you want to say. You say a lot of truth that I freely admit to and have repeatedly about mistakes that were made on our end. But you mix it with manipulation and lies, just like mainstream media and commercial TV and everything most of us are being fed. I see through all that. I see through you. Okay? Anyway, now guess what this guy did? Hey guys, you know what he did? You know what he... I said, because he was... Now he's threatening again. I went there... Dude, I went there as a... Is this confusing to you all? Because it's pretty fucking confusing to me. Bizarre and Black Wolf. I went there to tell you we're done again. Or say... I still was saying I never wanted to get back together. I went there because I was concerned about some human beings that I thought I cared about being Uraloo. And he tricked me, in my opinion now, into going to see this guy whose sole intent was to have a reason again to say they're starting a war with me. Now, I tell him because all this is going down right now. And my friend that I can't talk to or communicate it with is running around his camp right now. And he's telling me how we're going to do this all over again no matter what I say. No matter what I say. We're going to do it because you've offended the Red Nation. A fake nation. It's a game. Are you guys actually a tribe that gets together on a regular monthly at least basis and prays? And I really highly doubt it. Okay? Now, shit, man, you make me want to frickin' horse laugh. Dude, now, I tell him, Chief frickin' whatever, I met him once today and I defriended him and blocked him right now after this. I said, go ahead and shoot him then if that's what you have to do. If it's offending you so much and you can't drop your roleplay, buddy, shoot him. And he shoots him. And immediately tells me, now if he comes back and shoots me, that's on you. And now your tribe has just shot their chief. My tribe, you and your people. After I told him he's not my people. I haven't seen the guy in a month. He's not part of my posse. He's not in my posse right now. It sounds like you wanted to have a reason to, again, grief. And you told me, here's another stupid thing you did in that meeting. You guys do some really dumb stuff sometimes. You told me about your tribe when you were correcting me about how to enforce policy and make people do what you want to do in this freaking game. People are going to do what I want to do, buddy, in this game because they like the way I play the game, not because I'm enforcing a rule or making them do it. So, anyway, you done told me that this is how you do it, and this is why we don't want to play with you anymore. And you just need someone else to grief on. See, you're a griefer. You guys are griefers. I hooked up with griefers. Real scary griefers. You guys always need a new person to grief on. Because you run them out of the game. You're not going to run me out. Now, anyway, unless you totally go down the real dark path that I think you could be involved in. I'm a little scared of it. Ooh, look at that lightning behind me. Shit. Could be true. Okay, have I said enough about that meeting? It was poor. And then you declared war on me because of that guy and my pale face. You called me pale face so many times, I don't even know. After we were out of roleplay, after I asked you repeatedly to be out of roleplay and you said no, you brought this on yourself. What the fuck? Are you crazy, dude? Are you guys fucking crazy? It's a game. Let me play. Hey guys, do you guys understand? I'm a grown man playing with a doll, but the doll is virtual. This is a fucking action figure. Okay? It's a doll. I have 2 of them now. I play with them with no one there. It's like I'm a kid. But I'm not toxic about it. And I'm not going to be, and I'm not going to play with toxic children. I just said I was a kid. Playing with dolls. You, too, my friend, are kids playing with dolls. that are pretty fucking childish and toxic in my opinion. And my opinion could be, oh, he likes that. My opinion could be washed or it might not be washed. I think that opinion, when I say this, let me give you some sparkling clean, in my opinion, this opinion is sparkling clean. You know, like a rear end, all opinions. Some are washed, some aren't. Guess what I had on this opinion? I went and had myself an enema. And washed and powdered. I'm fresh dressed like frickin' Snoop Doggy Dogg. My shit smells. It's good. Hey, dude, you guys are, in my opinion, completely toxic children that are narcissistic, and you've proven it with your actions. And I don't even think I'm done. I don't think I'm going to read your stuff, but I'm going to promise. This is a promise, not a threat, you two. If you don't call off all these people jumping into my server to ruin my game, if you don't immediately stop all texts and conversation through any form of communication with all of my posse members, I will start a little video that will probably run a long time doing this. Because I promised I'd do a little. So let's just do a little. This is, and the only way I can get to this is to unblock you, Bizarre. Because every time I unblock you, you start harassing me. But, let's look you up. Bizarre. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, people. The guy I'm talking about has his own show, video, YouTube thing. It's called Deputy. Deputy on YouTube. That's him. That's who I'm looking up right now. Deputy. And from the Deputy, not Bizarre, from the Deputy, let's go to unblock. And, buddy, I'll get myself a camera and set it up to this video, and I'll stand there and show everybody myself, my real life person, the one that's real, the one that doesn't want to role play with you anymore, the one that's being harassed in a human way and been threatened with cyber hacking out of your mouth, out of both of your mouths. And then I'm going to get back right after I finish this little spew of this little, what spewed out of your mouth and mine. I'll read my stuff too. I'm proud of it. I mean, not all of it, but I never got anywhere. Dude, it's smelling good. Mine's smelling good. These opinions on this are smelling pretty good. Let me just pick somewhere where it started getting good. Let me just, that's way far up there. Let's get into, well, I can't read that because that involves Dr. J. I'll just get down towards the bottom. Okay? Down towards the bottom. No, I'll just pick one that's really, really harsh. I'll tell you what I said before and after. Okay. Oh, here we go. Like I said, this is that first meeting. That meeting that I told you I didn't know anything. Like I said, at least 30 minutes. I will try to be there. If I don't get the stuff I need to done, I will get spanked in real life. So I'm telling you, Deputy, right there, when you were like, all of a sudden that meeting that, you know, the one that you just set up today that was all your meeting, but suddenly you needed me there right now. This is where it started, needing me right now.
Oh, damn.
I talked to my crew. They will be heading toward you. Oh, I gotta take this, guys. 1 minute, real life. What's up? What?
Not what I said. I can show the message, LOL.
are you in an emergency right this minute, or are you just mad at me? No, I did not. No, it said it would be ready, but it... Okay, but his check-in was wrong. Oh my God, no. Oh. Hold on, everybody, just a second. I'm unplugging.
I can show all the messaged if you like. I said, and I quote, I would love it if you can make it in 30 mins.
Paused, I'm coming back in just a minute, just a minute.
Dutch says all this when he is 50 and goes to one 7-year-old and says, and I quote, oh look at you, I just want to snuggle with you so gosh.
Want to talk like an adult? I don't know that I've ever actually said that, but I may have in roleplay to any one of the females in my crew. And when I'm talking like that, I'm always saying how I'm an old man and I'm not flirting with like that, and I got a lady at home, and hey, and
he
all
also
you
said
young
he
bucks,
wanted to drop all this and not talk about it, but here we go.
No, you harassed me all day. Okay, let's talk about today. How many times, Bizarre, did I tell you that if you texted me again, it would be harassment, and you continued to do it until I finally figured out how to block you and how to get that message sent to you, because what you were doing was sending me messages and immediately blocking. That's what you were doing. Deny it. You won't, because you don't want any accountability ever, Bizarre.
Dutch, you're not a roleplay community. No one watching these stream if following RP.
That's great. I don't need a roleplay community. All I want to do is play with my friends, and I want you to leave me alone. Can you do that? I don't want you to be... You're harassing me right now. I've asked you to quit contacting me. I'll tell you what, I'll stop talking about it right now if you promise to stop.
But you say you're talking in roleplay.
No, when? I'm talking in roleplay when? See, here we go, deferring. What are we talking about now, Bizarre?
You're sure, but don't talk about us then and drop it, lol.
Okay, I'll stop right now. Does that mean that I'm not going to have people jumping in on me anymore? Because, I mean, I'll tell you what. Does that mean that you're going to tell me right now that you're going to tell all of your people, including the
and
Red
Nations?
What's that, Red Nation? And Red Nation. Please, Bizarre, if this is you, and I know it is, though I'm not looking at the thing, will you please tell me that you, right here, so everyone can hear it, you are calling off all of the Dakota gang and Red Nation? Is that what you're telling me? And I'll shut down right now and just go have my fun, because that's all I want to do. Are we not at war? Because I was told we were at war, and I was told that you were part of it.
Do a
and
stream, but you choosing this name is ironic as you started the whole escalation and tried to kill their chief.
Oh, here we go. I didn't try to kill their chief. Oh, that was their chief I hit? Is that what it was? Because it's really always been never known. I was told it was one. I was told it was Yurlu, but to keep my mouth shut. And then I was told that it might be Black Wolf. And then I was
I'm
told it
not
was
choosing
Yurlu.
for Red Nation, it's up to them.
Oh, I know. So anyway, I don't know how you know who I hit that night or who the chief was. But once again, we're deferring. I told you I'd stop talking about this if you told your crew, which is you. Are you part of the Red Nation now? Because you said you were equal. So if you tell them to all quit, then I'll quit. I won't read your texts because your texts are really incriminating. I never called you stuff like the C word.
But the Dakota gang is not engaged, as I already said, to get you out of our pan chat.
What do you mean it's not engaged? Bullshit. You brought me to a meeting to tell me that you guys are equals and you're teamed up. Immediately, a war started between...
When you changed the name to not Dakota gang, you're meant to be 50, not 12.
I don't know what...
We never came after you.
Okay, do you guys can totally see this, right? He's just saying all kinds of nothing. I mean, a lot of truth that's very confusing, mixed, convoluted, and not sticking to anything where we can have any accountability on either end.
I think the meeting was recorded. You can review it. Nothing bad happened. LOL.
Which meeting was recorded, sir? Which meeting are you talking about?
Hey, Dutch?
Yeah.
Can I add something real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Whenever people know they're wrong, they always go to the part where they make up lies, so it looks good on their part.
Jay, can I ask you a question? Because I don't know anything about it. So, see, you guys all know.
But the one when you tried to kill Chief.
I never tried to kill the chief. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, I never tried to kill the chief. So anyway, do you guys not get... I don't want to role play with you. He's not a chief, dude. I don't want to play role play with you guys anymore. If you call off and leave me alone and quit getting on my channel and quit... The only reason I'm here talking about it is to get you to stop.
Well, like I said, drop it. I said we won't come after you.
Does that include your teammates, the
Red Nation isn't up to me.
Yes, it is. And until it stops, I did not declare war with them. I was brought to a meeting today that you just heard the whole thing. They want war. And the reason they want war is because you've told them to do it. So you're worried about your little deputy channel and how bad you're going to look. And you've now got another team.
I'm not one of their members.
Whatever, dude. That is a lie, and I don't believe it. And okay, Jay, now I'm going to ask Jay to
I
talk.
can show you the messages.
This man, Jay, how old are you, Jay?
I'm only 13.
Okay. Did this man not do anything bad or illegal or anything like that? I'm not even going there. But did this man, when we were having problems, you and I, as a posse in role play, and I sent you to go, because, Bazaar offered his help up to be a better, more stronger hand leader, so I didn't have to be so strong and possibly lose Jay, because I'm talking to you, Bazaar, about how I really think Jay can be a leader. And I really want him to, but he's got a lot of things that I'm not going to talk about. He knows, Jay, you know what I'm talking about, the things I've talked about.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Okay, so, and then did I not start, instead of yelling and barking at you, I started sending you off with Bazaar, right? And that's because Bazaar offered that help, and then you tell them, I don't even know. I mean, I know. I'll tell the people what I know. I know this kid came back to me saying, hey, I'll help you out because I'm now a double agent for the Dakota gang and the Red Nation. Did I hear that correct? Was that correct? Did you tell me that? Or somebody that?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell the story. Go ahead.
All I asked is that you drop
so
the
basically,
situation
what I
because
was-
we did we aren't going after you anymore.
I'm not going to drop it anymore until you tell me that your friends are going to drop it as well. And I know you can, because today, not 3 minutes after that meeting that you shouldn't have known anything about, you say you're not connected, but 3 minutes after that chief declared war, I can show the text. I'll show pictures of it. And the time where you then said, oh,
it's not up to me.
No, you said I heard you declared war. And I know you keep saying it's not up to you, but I'm calling
Dutch.
Bullshit. Now,
Red
please,
Nation.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
No,
Go
Dutch
ahead.
Red Nation.
Yeah, I know. Let them kill me. Let them keep killing me. I don't want to war with you. I want you to stop. I don't want to play with you anymore.
told me and asked if I wanted to join. I said no, cause we're not attacking.
Okay, that's fine. See, you try to make yourself look good, or you called him to tell him to come attack me. It could be that way too, now couldn't it? No one knows. I don't care. I don't want to play. Let him kill me. Jay, do not attack. None of my
He
people.
shot me.
Okay, don't attack. Go jump. We're just gonna
I can
keep
show
jumping.
the messages.
Do you know a guy
I
named
never
Serious
did.
Smokestink?
So, please, Jay, tell your story. Go ahead. Keep on.
This
We
is
can-
actually funny.
Alright, so what I was is after you guys split up the agreement, Bizarre came to me
agreement?
and said, you know,
Wait,
Dutch
after
is
we
really
split-
disrespectful.
Wait. What we split up? What agreement? Please explain to me and everybody else.
Bizarre said that you guys split the agreement and you
What
weren't playing
agreement?
with each other.
The
agreement to you guys
Oh
run.
yeah.
with
Oh,
each other.
that first meeting when Bizarre
Right
talked and
now
talked
I
and
can
talked.
join on them and ruin
then-
you, but I'm
Yeah.
not there. LOL.
Okay, listen. That first meeting that Jay is talking about is the one where I told you Bizarre talked and then told me that I could talk, and then Black Wolf then jumped in because I said his name and started getting real toxic, and I was like, no, I'm done. We're toxic. I don't
I
want to play
can bring the
anymore.
gang with me, but I'm not. LOL.
Okay, I don't care. Keep coming and killing me. Do you guys out there, and would people watch this if they ever do? You're right, Bizarre. I don't care how many people are watching. Why do you care? Why? Why do you care? Keep killing me. Come get me. You just look worse and worse. So does the Red Nation. These supposed real life, man, Native Americans that I know do not act like this. The chief
It's too
that
up
I
to me.
met
Red
today,
Nation has nothing to do with me anymore. I'm just friends with Nashuoba.
It doesn't. That's so bullshit. You called me after that chief declared war on me today. Not 3 minutes, 5 minutes at tops. You knew exactly what was happening, and you guys planned it. And you guys have been planning stuff for a while. It's obvious with Jay and all the stuff. And I told you from the start, I don't care if I shared all of my information. Take my players, dude. But I'm not going to play
I
with
can
toxic
show you the
players.
messages. LOL, but you're refusing. I offered proof. LOL.
What messages are we talking about? The girl again now? Because I already, if you watch this stream, I said I never meant to accuse. I never have. I know people did accuse, and I apologize for it. Whether I think they had reason to because they were everybody was yelling or not. And I say I don't want to play anymore, whether I'm right
Between
or
me
wrong.
and Nashuoba.
Okay, fine. Still, all of this doesn't matter. I'm only going to stop chattering about the whole thing when
About
the
them
show
attacking you and
stops.
asking us if we want to join.
I don't, and all that could be staged as well, sir. Now I'm going to talk about, here, I'm going to stop talking about you.
Oh shit.
I'm going to start talking about,
I can prove it, but you're refusing.
I'm not refusing.
Dutch.
I don't care to talk about, you're telling me that you want to prove that you're not coming to attack.
Okay,
That's
Michelle
fine.
Bazier.
Great, let him kill me.
All I'm asking is you do what you said and drop us.
I didn't say I would. When did I say that? See, here we are. Jay, are we talking about anything here, or do we just keep spinning around about other stuff?
No, we're just killing each other. Really, we're just spinning on over and over.
Nice. Okay, so he killed me. So now I have more proof. I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't want to play in your role play. Nashuba, you obviously can hear me or you wouldn't be here jumping in on me. And you can only jump in on me now that I've gotten you all off my server if you're hacking. And now I'm going to talk about the hacking. Are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. Dakota Gang? Because one of your leaders, I promised the guy, and I'm really good about keeping promises, my friend. I won't name
They're doing, like, I don't know, rain dance or something.
I don't care.
What?
Let them do it. Let them do it. Oh, you better call off this Red Nation right now, or I'm going to call out your leader that I can't prove. I can't prove any of this,
Also,
people.
it's Bazar, not Bazar.
Oh, it's... I don't... That was never a problem before, and I don't really care what your name is, brother. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Not up to me.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking, and now I'm going to talk about the really scary shit. Remember I talked about how I contacted the National Traffic Agency because I was worried about my Discord channel, and that's why I was so fired up about Snapchat.
I have nothing to do with Red Nation.
So, I don't think that's not true at all. I have, you know, a video of you telling us, and your voices are muted, but I'm gonna take all these videos, and I'm gonna make a little story about it, and people can make their own thing, and it's really freaking cool. You've made quite a drama here, son. So anyway, as I'm being killed over and over, that kid way back, remember I started this conversation talking about the Twisted Sister kid, and he came to me, and there was this weird group of people, and I asked him, hey, can I contact you in this headset instead of just texting, because I hate texting, and because I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? Why are you scared of these people? It's a game. And he's like, you don't understand. He got real cryptic. And he told me about some multi-level group.
Hey,
multi-level group. What? I don't care. It doesn't matter if they kill us. Go leave if you don't want to get killed. Do you not understand that? I don't care. If you don't want to get killed, take off.
By the way, this guy also said a real-life thing that was hard growing up about my friend killing herself over sexual harassment. He said that was SH.
What? Are you saying I said that? Because that is not true. I didn't say anything like that. I don't, whoa. I mean, I could have said something.
How did they join up on us?
That was taken, I don't know. That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you guys are being real dumb. I took care of all kinds of
Yep, I can show you the DMS again.
Of me saying, I don't care to speak to you anymore. I'm talking about, now, hey, you asked me to stop talking about you. And you tell me that
I've got it, I seen it as well.
Alright, anyway, I'm just going to talk over the guy, and I'm going to shut off my chat, I guess, is what I'll do. You know?
You said it was shit and BS.
Oh, your words are shit and BS? Yeah, I'll say it again. Your words, to me, in my opinion, are bullshit. They're total bullshit. Coming right out your ass, brother. A lot of it. And I've said that you say a lot of truths with that BS. Don't I? Thank you for getting in here so I can
Yep, when my friend killed herself over sexual harassment was BS. LOL.
I didn't say that. I never said that to you. I would never say anything like that. And if you supposedly have something where you can show a picture, go ahead. But it's obviously made up. I mean, I would never... I have suicide in my life. I would never...
Yes, you did.
Okay. I never joke about that.
I can prove it.
Go ahead. Prove it, brother. Get it on your own channel. Put it up there. Everybody can see through you. You're just talking and
Dutch, why
jumping all
lie
around.
about this, LOL.
Alright. Now, I'm going to do what you did to me that makes you look really bad.
Unblock me on DMS, I'll show you.
Hey, Dutch,
I'm gonna now...
Should I send a Discord message or just leave them alone?
No, I said they can kill me all they want. They're just making themselves look worse and worse. It's just dumb.
LOL.
So, oh, that's the
that's what I
dumbass non-chief right there. Dumb non... If you are actually a chief of a tribe, I am ashamed for your tribe.
You're trying to be good on stream, but that is what you said.
Okay, that's fine, brother. Have fun. I really am asking you to stop. You're harassing me. Stop. He didn't actually stop by himself. I put him in a timeout. You do have to put children in timeout quite often. I kept trying to talk to that guy. You can all read through all those messages. Nothing answered. Lots of deferment. Lots of blame laid. I've said a bunch of times I did a bunch of stuff wrong here. What I did today was not wrong at all. And I was forced into a war. Here, hey, Red Nation, here. Does this make you feel better? Woo! Oh my god, my virtual doll died again. You guys are complete children. And now I'm going to talk about Twisted Sister Kid, right? So he comes to me and tells me about this multi-level corporation, not corporation, but organization that is in that... Jay, quit talking over me. I don't care about them at all. Do you not get that, kid? I don't care. Oh, you mean my posse is here? Hey, is my posse here?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, is other people of my posse still here? Who's here that can hear me?
I think you muted EJ. Because remember when his mic was like...
Oh, because of his mic. Okay. EJ, if you can hear me on the stream, I'm sorry. Your mic was messing up. I'll get to it. Lone, are you still here or are you gone?
Alright, EJ, shoot back.
Okay, so, everybody be quiet now. So he tells me about... Oh, who's he? I'm gonna almost throw you under the bus, brother. Okay, I'm sorry, but I've had enough. And the people you're hanging out with, and the way they're acting, I've had enough. And you need to get away from them. So, Mr. Deputy, go ahead and look up Deputy on YouTube, and you can find out the story hit from his, because everybody got two sides of the story. Okay?
Yo, what's up?
So, anyway, did they stop killing me, finally? Oh, because they want me to stop talking about this part, do they? Or are they still looking for me? So, multi-level, who told me, Bizarre? Mr. Deputy? One of your guys that's high up in your chain of command, and I know how your chain of command works, and you know how it does, and there ain't many high ups, and I was told about this thing where you guys both fought against some weird thing, and it was this level organization that infiltrated not just Red Dead, but all video games, on all platforms, that any video game that will connect a child to a mic or text. And it's funded by, he said, Anonymous. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? What? I like Anonymous. I mean, because I'm kind of, I used to be way, way, way left. And, they did some stuff that I was like, yeah, get them. Okay? And, he said, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Excuse my French. What are you talking about, brother? Come on, you see how much are you smoking here? He said, well, think about that. Wait, you like Anonymous? So do I. I did, and I do, kind of, but what is Anonymous? It's an anarchist group. I mean, it is. There's no rules. And it's totally secret society, and it's real. Everybody knows it's real. Huh. Well, I was told that this group recruits young fellers and girls, and it didn't have nothing to do with being perverted. Nothing at all. You know what it has to do with? What is anonymous? Anonymous is hackers. What does anonymous need? Hackers. What a better way to get a hacker? You know, hacking is illegal, right? Isn't it? In most cases. Isn't it just illegal? It's probably illegal.
Yo, Allie. You there? Alright, so there is a huge-ass war. It's only me, Dutch, and EJ. Yeah, with the Red Nation.
Just get out of here, Allie. I'm letting them kill me. Just let them kill me over and over.
Yeah.
So, anyway, they want me to get all toxic and stuff with them and start yelling at them so they can start yelling at me and make me look bad. But they just look really bad, these fake Native Americans here. Because that's what you are. You're a doll riding around. No one knows if you're actually a Native American or just some really, really immature man-child that can't stop messing with people. So let me talk about this organization, because that's what they're trying to get me to stop talking about, really, I think. You might think I'm crazily paranoid. Watch, you're going to throw me off the cliff. Like I just jumped off a cliff for you, you dummy. You think it's going to make me mad now? If you drown me, that'd be even better, though. That takes longer. Anyway, so, where was I going? What was I saying? I just get so dumbified. Oh. So multi-level, I'm still kind of like, what? And then he says, well, wait a minute. And I'm like, oh, well, wait a minute. Yeah, they're anarchy. They need hackers. And now think about this, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. I can't believe I ever let my child on these. And that's all I'm going to start preaching anymore. I'm not going to help kids be around this anymore. I'm going to preach how you shouldn't be here. You know why? Because not only are there creepy ass pedophiles and weird people that, not even pedophiles, they just want to cut you up, kill you. But then there's actual money-making organizations that could be doing some good stuff. Anonymous, please don't get mad at me. I really like some stuff that you've done. I'm telling you right now, if this is real, all you groups, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm done. I am done. I just want to play with my dolls on the game. So, the thing that's going on is, think about this. You get a young kid, 6, 7, 13, 17, 20, right? Really into
Hear it
video
from
games.
the 50-year-old dude who hangs around with the 7-year-old in game.
Okay, yep. Now he's going to try to start talking about how I'm a pedophile or something. That's really dumb. Okay, I'm obviously not. I'm telling people, come check on me. Come look at me. I've got a history. I talk about it. You're just really dumb. Bye. Now.
Well, let's be honest.
Honest what? Honest what? That I've had people do shit to me? That when I was little, things, you know, I got in trouble? That's why I talk about things? That's why I tell people about it? That's why I make them aware of how evil people can be? Yeah. Buddy, just go. Anyway, so they're getting really hot because I think I'm getting close to the truth. I hope I don't have all my stuff and my bank account screwed up. Anonymous, please don't be mad at me, but I have to put this out. So, deputy, your second, one of your seconds, because there's been a few now, you figure it out, told me about this shit and scared the shit out of me. Okay? It's weird, real-life stuff I want nothing to do with. Nothing. I am not the savior of the world, and I can't save all the kids out there. And I'm not trying. But this is what I was told was going on. It's not what I'm saying is going on. But some weird shit that I'm going to tell you at the end has been going on that I'll tell you. My phone don't work with my PlayStation no more. And I used that on purpose yesterday when all this shit was going down. Or the day after it was going down. Because I was threatened with my technology being attacked by these people here. Not actually the Dakota gang. Okay, so I'm giving you that, Deputy. You never... Well, you threatened to take down... No, actually, I can read it off. You threatened, sir, to take down everything I built over here at OCTC. I'm not quoting you directly, but real close, and I can if you'd like me to take it on put it on the thing for you. But, so every single thing. Right? Hold on. Man, you're sly. I bet you if I'm not smart enough right here, he done already. Done. No. No. So I was worried, now I got him blocked again. I was worried, Deputy, that you started editing your messages so I couldn't prove it. And luckily, I don't think you did. But anyway, so I was going on to say, you threatened everything, plus all my precious women, you said. I know that's a quote. And every something about stupid C-U-N-T. No, you didn't say that one there. You said stupid person that hangs out with you, something like that. Anyway, tear everything down. And you mentioned my YouTube channel as well, which you're on. Bombing, and it's okay. I get why you're bombing it tonight. I'm talking about you, but now I'm talking about the Red Nation. These stupid fools in front of me. You stupid fool. Wait, I don't even have my emote out.
That's just funny. I'm just killing their horses and they're getting pissed.
I'm flipping him off. I'm not gonna kill him. He killed himself. What a dumbass. That was really smart. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit him. I hit him by accident. So anyway. And see, that accidental hit in these fake Indians' minds is like a reason for ultimate war. I wouldn't even be able to explain that I accidentally pushed the wrong button in real life, because I really didn't mean to hit him. I do not want to do any violence with these crazy people that think this is real. So, anyway, the real stuff that I'm talking about, though, is, yeah, your guy told me about this. It's multi-level, but the reason I really believe it, people, and now let's get back to Twisted Sister. The Twisted Sister kid, the one that came to me with a scary story, real cryptic, about these groups, he told me the name, and I said that before, and I forgot all about it. But your guy, Bizarre, told me the names of some of the names. He couldn't remember all of them. And he said, guess what? The same thing. It's like a 6 to 8 level group. 6 to 8 level group. And then he named the names. And it goes anonymous funded. And the first one is, imagine this, unknown. That's the name of the first organization. You know, and that would be the tag of the, right, of like, if your kid's in one of these groups online.
Yeah, that's me, dude. Because your mic was
and then it's, he said some other and about almost all the way to the bottom of his, he only said 5 or 6, okay? But the second to the last one he said was like, bing! It was Ghost. And that's the same thing that kid that was really scared, he was scared. And he was scared for him, and he was scared for me and my crew about this stuff going on right here, and about worse, because then I didn't really get it, but he said they could, I wasn't worried about it. I'm like, dude, I'm not paranoid about that stuff. He's like, they could get your IP address, and well, guess what they did to me yesterday, I think. I can't prove it yet, but you do it to me again too many times, guys, and I'm going to report it, and all this stuff is on here. So, okay, you're going to just get yourself in trouble. Oh, these guys are just dumb. Are they? They're so bored. You guys are so bored. This is what you have to do all night? Are you guys so bored? Oh, that's what I told you to do. Oh, you took my advice, did you? You didn't have enough brain to get to do it yourself? A real Native American would have thought of that way before now, sir. Way before now. Is this the chief that I'm on? Or is this... Who's this? Oh, yeah, it's the chief. The fake chief. Hi, fake chief. Everybody looking at you. You look good with me on your thing. Decap, don't you wish you could scout me and pretend you're a real live Native American?
Oh, it's Jeremy. I killed Jeremy. What the hell?
You notice I haven't even called you nothing. Not one word. You call me paleface all day. If I said Injun, oh, you're going to get all mad and stuff. If I said, right? I've been bred to say that all my life, and I try my hardest not to say Indian. I try my hardest. And I slip it up sometimes, and I feel bad about it. I do not feel bad about it around you, but I won't do it out of respect for real Native Americans, sir, which you are not. I refuse to believe that the man in the mask there, see how he's wearing his mask? Oh, yeah, and this man in his fake meeting where you gave me your talking stick, and you interrupted me 3 times before I finally told you how you were disrespecting your own whatever culture, religion, right, that you're not a part of, or you wouldn't have done it. And then one of your biggest arguments, the reason you started with the war, was because my friend came in and he must be a griefer. Out of your own mouth. Griefers wear masks. Take off your mask. Are you ashamed of what you're doing? I thought you had good reason to do this.
What are you about to do with
right.
that mask on?
You see?
Oh.
Yeah. Take it off. Take it off.
Whoa.
You having fun? Because I'll do this all night long. I'm not going to break free. I'm not just going to give up every time. Oh, I can do this for you.
EJ, that was me, bro. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
They're watching the video so they can see this.
I will. Hey, Ma, can you give me 1 more hour and I'm gonna... Thank you.
So,
well, that's me.
I think I'm done. I think all of the 2 people watching, or 3, or
I don't know.
America, because seeing how much of non-natives these guys are at all, completely toxic, ashamed to show his face. I'm ashamed that you call yourself Native American, sir. I'm ashamed for Native Americans everywhere as you do this. You are a shame to your race if you're actually Native American, sir. You're a shame to your race, and everybody following you is a shame to
Hey,
their
Ma,
race if they're actually
you said to 11 minutes.
Native American. And now I parlay. What are you going to do? And I'm done with the video. Come follow me some more and prove that you're hacking me. I'm going to... Hey, people... Tomorrow, I'm going to unfriend every single person on my list that is not in my posse. And if they jump in on me, then they are hacking. That's it. It's that easy. I'm going to unfriend every single person on my list except for my posse. And if they continue to jump in on me, and then I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk about them again to see if they're dumb enough to jump in on me. Because they're acting, you guys aren't dumb. Well, I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Man, hey, how about this? I'll give you this, Black Wolf. You're street smart, brother. You grew up in some tough city, and I wouldn't want to meet you in real life because you're freaking toxic. You'd probably shoot me in my head over this. That's the kind of person you are, in my opinion. You would shoot me in real life over this. That's why I don't want to play with you. Because you, in my opinion, have no value over people's feelings or their lives. As far as I'm concerned, you're probably running around in a gang with a real gun, dude. You're a scary, yucky person. And I'll see you later. Hey, folks, I love you all. I even love these guys. They're human. They're just really having a hard time being here. Good night, folks.